I figure, hey, if I'm getting it at the consignment shop, it's still way cheaper than getting it new. And especially this time, I got everything for 50% off. Hi guys, it's Amanda with Eat, Pray, Crunch, and today I am doing a giant consignment haul because I found out that our local consignment shop was recently having a 50% off sale because I think they were celebrating like their 10-year anniversary or something like that. And so for the entire weekend a couple weeks ago, they had this, everything was 50% off. Like, well, it was most things. It was like all clothing, bedding, toys, that kind of thing. There were a few things that weren't, but most of it was 50% off. So I jumped on this, you guys, because I needed to get an entire 3T wardrobe for my daughter, Sophie. Now, she is 2.5 and she is, you know, pretty average in terms of height. And she actually, unlike my son, who was giant, has been pretty consistent with, you know, when she was 18 months, she was in 18-month clothes. When she was, you know, at age 2, she's in 2T clothes. So she's still in 2T right now and fitting them comfortably. But I know that about 6 months down the road, she is probably going to start outgrowing that stuff and she will need a 3T wardrobe. And as you guys know, I buy hardly anything new and I try to get things as cheaply as possible. An even cheaper way to do this is to get like a whole lot of girl clothes or a whole lot of boy clothes from your local Facebook buy sell trade. I've done that in the past, but one downside to that is that I have a very, especially with girl clothes, I have a very particular style that I like for girls, and I've talked about this before. I'm not a huge fan of pink, especially like Barbie pink and that kind of thing. Let me rephrase that. It's not that I don't like pink at all. I don't mind having a little bit of pink here and there, but I just don't want an entire wardrobe that is only pink. It drives me crazy. And so I am very particular about my girl clothes, that I really want a whole variety of colors and things that are really tasteful. And I think that that can still very much be accomplished, but I have found, you know, past mistakes that if I get one of these whole lots from somebody off a buy sell trade group, I find that oftentimes at least half of this lot of clothes is pink. And so, which I don't mind some of the pink. Like I said, I do like a little pink now and then, but I just don't want my daughter's entire wardrobe to be only pink. And so I have decided that I am okay with spending just a little bit more money to get things individually at the consignment shop so I can pick out each item of clothing myself rather than just taking what comes in, you know, a whole big pile of clothes that, you know, somebody's getting rid of. Even though going that route is usually a little bit cheaper, but I figure, hey, if I'm getting it at the consignment shop, it's still way cheaper than getting it new. And especially this time, I got everything for 50% off. So I got everything I need for my daughter's 3T wardrobe, and I spent a total of, I believe it was $90. So it's still a little bit spendy, but it's still half the price of what it would have been had I paid for each of these things, you know, regular consignment price, and probably 3 times cheaper than if I were to buy these things new. Especially considering some of the brands are a little more high-end and really nice and quality stuff. So I am really happy with that for an entire year's supply for my daughter for her 3T clothes. Now I'm actually going to throw just a couple of other things into this haul that I got as hand-me-downs, and 1 or 2 things that I actually bought from Target, just because it kind of fits into this haul as well. So let me start with those things first, and I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can because it's like such a big haul. I'll try to go through them as fast as I can. So let me start out with these little boots. These, a friend of mine, she has a daughter that's Alex's age, and her daughter just wasn't wearing a couple of these pairs of shoes, and she said, do you want them? I said, yes, please. These are size 8s. And so she's in a size 6 right now. So this will, you know, by the time she's 3 or maybe 4, we'll see. She should fit into these. And she also gave me these adorable little ladybug shoes. Aren't those adorable? These are 8s as well, and so I think these are just so cute. They're girly, but they're not pink, they're red. I really love that. I'm really happy that she gave me these shoes, and these were free because they're just hand-me-downs, so I'm really excited about those. And when I was at Target the other day, I did get 2 items for Sophie clothing wise, and I only ever get things off the clearance rack when I'm at Target. I don't ever buy things, you know, regular price when I'm at Target. So this was on the clearance rack for $3.50, so that's basically a thrift store price as it is. But I thought that this little shirt with those eyelets was just so cute. And I also just got her some little girl underwear. We did try doing like the 3-day potty training with her a few weeks ago, and she just wasn't quite ready. And so, and plus, you know, our little Bam Bam here is going to be arriving in a month, and so we also didn't want her to regress right after he arrived. And so we're thinking a month or 2 after baby arrives, then we're going to try potty training her again. And I think that she will be a lot more ready at that point. So just planning ahead, I got these for her. Now, everything else I got at the 50% off sale at the consignment shop. So let's go through that stuff. While we're at it, I'm going to just show this first because there was one mama item that I got when I was there. Now, I went to my friend's wedding last week. I already wore this, but the dresses, being that I am 8 months pregnant, dresses that were fitting me through most of my pregnancy, now at 8 months, were actually getting a little tight and not quite fitting right. And so I actually need to get one size bigger of a dress for my friend's wedding. And so I just found this one. It's, you know, nothing fancy, but you know, it worked for a wedding. You know, it's very wedding-y and it's very stretchy. It was very comfortable. So yeah, I was happy to have something that I could fit in for my friend's wedding. Let's go through the summer items first. So I got a number of pairs of shorts and skirts. So I just thought these were so cute, the little plaid pattern there. And this one is a skirt. I just love that shade of green. I think it's so cute, and it has, you know, the little shorts underneath. So I'm a really big fan of skirts. You know, girls can be girly and wear their skirts, but they're still having their shorts underneath, especially once they start wearing underwear. Now, if you guys have watched any other of my kid clothing hauls, I almost always find at least one thing that has embroidery on it because I think it is just so cute. So these little shorts have this embroidery on the front and the back. Isn't that adorable, you guys? I just love embroidery. And this one is also a skirt. This one is one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like, I don't know, shabby chic or something like that. That kind of style I really like, where all these different patterns sewn together into a little skirt. Oh, isn't it cute? And it has the little, I guess it's not shorts, but like the little underwear cover thing underneath. So, oh, I love this one. And then these are the jegging capris. I thought that those were really cute as well. And they're also just some little brown capris. I really like that style. And then I got just a couple of summery outfits. I thought this one was just so cute and very fitting of Sophie. And this little summery outfit that goes together, there's this little tank top with, and then the little shorts that go with it underneath. I just think that's so tasteful and just adorable. So those are the main summery items that I got. I actually didn't get any dresses this time because I actually have 3T dresses I'm actually in her room right now, in her closet right now. I already have some 3T dresses that I actually got in one of my last hauls. I'll find that and link it here in the cards if you want to see. But she's actually fitting into those dresses now. They're a little big on her. I realized that I just said that I got all of my dresses for her previously, but I meant just summer dresses. I got summer dresses for her that I already have. I do have a couple of more wintry dresses in here that I'll show you in a minute. But to go with the wintry dresses, I got some tights. Got a white pair and a pink pair, and I thought that the little design on those was really cute. And a black with polka dots pair and a red pair, and that's it for the tights. And then let's get into the pants. Now my daughter is really into leggings. Like, she generally prefers to wear leggings over any other kind of pants. So I got some leggings. These ones have a cute little button detail on the bottom, but just some pink ones, navy blue, black, pink, and they're not polka dots. I think these are actually supposed to be like watermelon, like little watermelon seeds. And then I also got some non-leggings as well. Hopefully she'll be into wearing them. Skinny jeans style corduroys, and I just love that shade of green. Green is my favorite color. I got pale lilac purple jeggings, just some regular jeggings. So cute. Oh look, I missed a pair of leggings as well. There are some brown ones here too. And then a red pair of jeggings. I love red too. I think that those are just so vibrant. And then finally I got her one pair of sweatpants, just for wearing around the house when we're having lazy day or whatever. But they look really comfy. They're kind of a velvety material, and they're kind of that deep plum purple, and I just love that shade. That's one of my favorite colors as well. I love green and purple. Those are my two favorite colors. So those are the pants that we got. All right, just a couple of miscellaneous items. Now I actually have some other t-shirts that are hand-me-downs, so I didn't get a whole lot of short sleeve t-shirts, but I did get this one. It's kind of like a lime sage green with these cute little flower details on the sleeves. And I did get a couple of like short sleeve shirt dresses. They're kind of like almost like tunic style. Hannah Anderson, that's always a really nice brand. These can be worn with tights or leggings, either way. And I got another one, more embroidery. I love embroidery. I think this one's so cute. Another one that she can wear with tights or leggings. Oh, and this was more of a dress-up item just because I thought it was so cute. Just this little purple tutu. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of really pink stuff, but I still like girly things. And so I thought, you know, just to add to her little dress-up repertoire, maybe to go with the fairy wings. If you didn't see the last video I posted, which was my Dollar Tree haul, I got her some fairy wings, and they're also purple. And I think these together with this little tutu would just be so cute. And who knows, maybe she'll want to wear it with her regular clothes too, who knows. One more little dress. This one is one of my favorites. A little sweater dress with all of that embroidery. I think this one is just so tasteful, and I can just see her wearing this with leggings in the fall. Isn't that just so fall? And then I got a couple of more wintry dresses, so long sleeve dresses. And this is a style that I really like. Just, you know, I'm really a fan of keeping kids, you know what I mean? Giving them clothes that are still very childlike. You know, we don't need to dress them like tiny little adults all the time. I really like, you know, really tasteful very child clothing. And so this kind of style I really like. It's just a little dress, long sleeve dress. And I think it's just so cute. She can wear this with leggings and boots maybe when it gets cooler. I just really like that. And these next few dresses are all kind of along those same lines in terms of just little girl dresses. There's that one. I like this one as well with the little flared sleeves and ruffles. Isn't that cute? This one's a little more of a tunic than dress, but it has a little hood on it, and it's just a long sleeve shirt. Oh, and then I do have a couple of just regular long sleeve shirts as well. I think this one's very girly, very tasteful. Kind of that ribbed texture with the flowers on it. I really like that. And just a little gray shirt with the little embroidered details on the sleeves and the neck. I think that's just so cute. And I always like to just have one black shirt just because it's neutral and it goes with a lot of different kinds of things. And this one, it just has a little fox and little flowers. I think that one's so cute. It's like t-shirt but with built-in sleeves. Those should serve her well in the fall and the winter time. Sorry the light is changing on me here. The sun is starting to set, so you can see that it's getting a little more yellowy from the light in here. Sorry about that. And then I also got her holiday dresses. I got one Easter dress and one Christmas dress. So this one is just a classic, cute little pink Easter dress. Easter time is like one of those exceptions where I'm like, yeah, I think pink is good on Easter. Just that classic little girl pink. with the white trim. Cute. So there's her Easter dress, and this is a Christmas dress. I like this one because it looks so comfortable. I mean, it's just like kind of a thick cotton, but it also has this detailing on the front that dresses it up a little bit. So she could wear this, you know, all day on Christmas and just be comfortable, you know? So I really like that as well. All right, we're on to the last items, you guys. Now I got her these little patent leather shoes. And the reason I got these was because a year ago, I had gotten her patent leather shoes and she outgrew them. She only wore them like 2 or 3 times before she outgrew them. And she was so upset that she outgrew them. She was so sad that we had to get rid of the patent leather shoes. And every time we go to the store now, she's like drawn to patent leather shoes. And so I thought I would get her a pair of patent leather shoes. And these are actually ones that she can wear now because they're a size 6. After I film this, I'm actually gonna go show these to her. I think she's gonna be really happy about these. And then last but not least, just a couple of winter items. I got, oh, this is also just right up my alley in terms of style. This is just a little, it's actually the Narchi Kids. That's actually a really high quality brand. But look at this little sweater. It is so cute. And it has that little tie for the front, and like look at the detail of these buttons. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Aren't those buttons adorable? And there are these little sequins on the front, and I just think this is such a tasteful little sweater, and that's something that can keep her warm when the weather gets cooler. And finally, I was so thrilled that they had a winter coat that was not pink. It's so hard to find. Like, I have looked for little girl winter coats that aren't pink, and they are like nearly impossible to find, people. But they had this one at the consignment sale, and I was so happy about it. It is a lime green, as you can see, and the lining on the inside is purple. So I think this one is just so cute and so tasteful and still really girly without being all pink, you know what I mean? So I was really happy about this find, and it's nice and thick. It should keep her good and toasty when the weather is really cold outside. So that is it in terms of my haul. I know this was really long, but thank you for bearing with me. I just wanted to show you everything I found because I was so excited with these finds and the fact that I got it all for 50% off. 50% off, that's huge. And I have an entire, like, she is set for the next, you know, we'll be covered for the next 1.5 years, maybe even more depending on how long she stays in the 3T size. So, because she's not even in 3T yet, it probably will be another 6 months or so before she even fits them. So I'm just so happy to have all of that in place. I'm usually not even the type that plans that far ahead, but just the fact that the kids consignment shop was having a 50% off deal, I was like, okay, I have to get her entire wardrobe there. And I was just so pleased with the styles that they have there. I think this stuff is just so cute, and they had so much, you know, variety in colors and just really tasteful, well-made things. So yeah, that is it for my daughter's 3T consignment haul. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe if you're new around here, and hit that little notification bell so you can see when I post a new video every time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!